You hear me? Some of you have been knocked out by life, and you got up and saw the blood, and he hit me. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. It's not always going to be easy. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give you success. They're not going to put it on the platter. But if you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to put the sweat, the blood, the tears, if you're willing to earn it, they don't give away Bentleys. They're never on sale. If you're not where you want to be, it's because you're not who you need to be right now. And dreaming and hoping is not going to change your situation. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dreaming. We'll talk about that. I'm not talking about, not having a vision. You have a vision, but listen to me. You are where you are because of who you are. And if you're going to get somewhere else, you're going to have to change. So I'm saying they better than me, but they will not outwork me. I didn't get them with talents. I didn't beat them with talents. I looked at their weaknesses and I said, boom, they will not outwork me. I'll go quicker, I'll go harder, I'll go longer, I'll go faster.
What can we do? What are some of the keys that we can begin to use to motivate ourselves when our batteries run low? Because I don't care who you are, I don't care what you do, at some time you are going to get tired. At some time you're going to get in a rut. Seems like nothing you do works out right. And sometimes it just seems like you just don't have the wherewithal or the will to do anything. That sometimes you act like you're punch drunk. You're just wading through, like just doing time day in and day out, looking at non-discriminatory television, anything that's on, just looking. And depressed, feeling powerless, feeling useless, and bored. What do you do? How do you get yourself out of a rut? How do you, when you know you can do more than what you've been doing and you're not doing it and you're discontent with where you are, you get angry at yourself.
The day you stop evaluating yourself, the day you stop growing, the day you stop getting better is the day you die. Is the day the person who's trying to catch you will get you. You can be, you can have, you can do whatever you want, but you're going to have to free yourself and stop being a victim and waiting for somebody else to open up an opportunity for you, to open up that door for you to do for you. If you don't do for yourself, I apologize. I apologize. I wish they would, man, up to tell you what they need to tell you. Your boss would say they're sorry. Whoever owes you an apology, but trust me, you might die and never get one. And if you're waiting on that, you might be in a hostage situation for the rest of your life.
Who are you fighting for every day? So if you're feeling down and out right now, it's not the time to give up. Now is the time to rise above your challenges. Rise above the haters. Rise above the pain. Rise above the tiredness. And get back up and fight. Dust yourself off like you never have before. It's time to go stronger than ever before. Sometimes you may lose, but a real champion gets back up.
You don't win a fight when you fight. You win, if you're a beast, you win the fight before the fight. So what I want you to understand about the breakthrough is that 90% is work, but the last 10%, that's fight. Listen to me, you don't get a breakthrough by working. You get a breakthrough when you fight. That's the hard part. The breakthrough is the hardest part because the breakthrough is not about the X's and O's. The breakthrough is not about the weight room. The breakthrough is not about studying the plays. The breakthrough, that last 10%, is all mental toughness. Every time you come up to a challenge, you quit, you surrender, you give up, you give in. Every single thing I go through, I remember I was homeless and I draw from it. I remember that I've gone through pain since I was a kid. I draw from it. Recycle your pain. Get something from it. You're already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness. I challenge you. I challenge you. I challenge you to be the best you can be.
When you're on the road to success, you will have downfall. You will have times where you hurt. You will have people who talk about you. You will have those hard days. But in those moments, that's what makes you great. That's what takes you from greatness to being a legend. Sometimes you have to fight when you can't fight anymore. When you don't know where else to turn. Look within. Find that inner champion inside. There is always another level that you can reach. This is just a battle, and you will overcome. Your competitors will not beat you today, no matter what stands in front of you. Just believe. Fight. Don't give up. Don't give in.
Will anybody know that you came this way? What contribution are you giving? What will you leave? What will be different because you came this way? That life is our gift to us, that God has given us, and how we live our lives is our gift to God. What kind of gift are you formulating? Is this a gift that you like to take back and do something else before you turn it in? Think about that.
And the problem with that is they're leaving out the most important part of the equation. And that part is work, action, actually doing something. That's what you have to do to achieve anything. Yeah, you gotta believe it, but you better get the work done. So if you ever find yourself manipulating your language when you want to give up on something, if you want to say it's because this, because of that, because another reason why you're falling by the wayside, check yourself. You just might be quitting. Don't do it!
Most people won't take that kind of effort and invest that kind of energy in themselves because they will fall prey to that conversation within. Oh, don't do that. You don't have time. You're too busy. You're too caught up in the rat race. Most people won't do that. Well, they won't take time to go to lectures. They won't take time to go to seminars. They won't take time to go to classes to improve themselves. And as you continue to work on yourself, you will begin to expand your vision of yourself. And you will begin to see it reflect itself in all the dimensions of your life, your mental life, your physical life, your social life, in your relationships, your monetary life. So concentrate on developing yourself. Because if you don't, I guarantee you that you will make a settlement. And most of us already have. What kind of settlement have you made with your life? Many of us are making an in-life settlement. We're settling for less than what we actually deserve. We don't feel good about it, but we make it work in our minds. We'll come up with some kind of excuse to make it all right. What kind of settlement have you made with your life? Many of us settle for less than what we want out of relationships because we don't have the courage to change them.
Never settling. Never saying, well, I got a PhD, so I'm finished. You know, I've got a few videos that went viral. Most people have never done that. I'm doing good. I wrote 3 books. I'm good. No, Eric, you know at the end of the day, when you lay your head down to sleep, you know when you've given your best. You know when you've gotten better. And greatness is challenging the today you and the future you, saying you can get better.
Sometimes people can't see the inside. Sometimes people don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in. And you can't let them win the battle mentally. Because you can be beat. It doesn't matter how big or bad you think you are. Life will knock you down.
Your dream will not become a reality until you shift from not important to somewhat important to very important to an emergency. Greatness is about making things better. Greatness is about getting better. You know, when we were kids, Granny used to say, good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. You know, so for me, greatness is about
Nobody knows Eric Thomas. Nobody knows what I'm capable of. But I know what I'm capable of. I'm getting better every single day.